So another reaction video today of Tom Macdonald exposure. I'm catching up. I'm doing the videos you requested, and of course I love Tom Macdonald, so I'm obviously really excited to go ahead and get this video going. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play it, and we'll talk about it when it's over.
Yeah. Let me break it down for every single doubter. You're afraid of what I'm doing, you're a coward. All your favorite rappers doing downers, and you make them feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. Yeah, what the Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and 2 Chainz all have in common? They make a living off gangster rap, but they all went to college. It's all just marketing strategy, so you empty your wallet, endorsing vodka to make a buck and make you alcoholics. They make you stupid with Xanax, they make you broke with designers. They use the music to confuse the youth and influence minors. Isn't it funny how these rappers went from fighting to power to buy a gun and sell some drugs in just a matter of hours, to turn the students to felons that just get fed to the system? Cause there are people making fortunes off of privatized prisons. They objectify women till they are all that you crave, so you don't realize there's more to life than just getting laid. You think you're happy, but you're really just so caught in the game that you don't realize you're wasting all your money to play. They give you rappers with rainbow hair who wear clothes like your girlfriend to emasculate the men that emulate all the urban trends. Got you wearing pretty dresses and heels and popping pills like you really know how depression can feel. Y'all some posers, dying for acceptance and exposure, trying to be the rappers on the posters. All I hear is new chain, big house, fast cars, so boring. And all of that is lies, man, it's so corny. Death threats coming every other day for me, but I don't believe a word of is ghost stories. Hi, my name is Tom Macdonald, welcome to the show. If you are easily offended, then you probably should go. My resolution to losers who my new music is triggered, and just 1 million views on YouTube is too big middle fingers. I don't apologize or compromise, I quantify the figures, cause I'm optimized for making a killing and getting bigger. Had the fire all along, I needed fuel and a flicker to light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor. They got nothing else to do but try to cut me with scissors, but what's a blade to a building made out of iron and pillars? Go ahead and cry me a river, cause I've been dying to go swimming, and I'm designed to find it funny when they whine cause I'm winning. I just tell the truth, it's up to you to love or dismiss it. I'm just pointing out what I feel like the game has been missing, and every time I open my mouth up you get offended. You say the talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You can't afford to speak your mind, afraid you'll get rejected by some strangers on the internet whose lives are all pathetic. I was surrounded by people who just pretend to be down, and then I blew up off a record, no one's friends with me now. I've realized that my potential's so intensely profound that there was bound to be some haters getting caught in the crowd. I won't apologize for anything I said or I'll say. If you're allergic to opinions, you should just walk away. Don't give a shit about your arguments and your complaints. I'd love to have you in my audience, just know it isn't safe. White people are the biggest on the planet, but even still I swear I'm sick to death of hearing it. You're not a model, you're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera and no photography experience. You cry about gorillas getting shot inside a zoo, and then take photos on your phone when someone's dying next to you. Y'all only care about each other if it means you'll get some views, and you can say that I'm a but what I say is just the truth. There's a disconnect between the things you feel and what's said, cause you're afraid of what they'll think, so you don't say what you meant. If being true to myself means that I'll lose the respect, then I'll stand my ground like both my feet are stuck in cement. I was raised to keep my feelings, thoughts, and words all consistent. If you're censoring your heart, then what's the reason for living? I don't need their approval to validate my position, and I don't need to be accepted, never asked for permission. They attacked me from behind and tried to silence the vision, tried to kill me with fire, and from the ashes I've risen. My motivation won't expire, I don't get tired, I get driven. If they don't like it, then they're not required to comment or listen. They just hide behind their keyboards trying to find the ambition to go make something of their life while they die for attention.
Ooh, is that a good song? One thing, I love his face tattoo. That is sick. I mean, when they kept doing the side shots, and I mean, I couldn't just, it looked like it was like talking itself, and it was pretty cool. I like everything that he was saying, and there's like in the part where he was talking about how if you censor your heart, then what's your reason for living? And that's true. I mean, all these people are hating, and you know, it's because, you know, he's defying what everyone's expecting. You know, at the beginning when he was saying that something about it's all fear, and that they're scared of opinions, or they're scared of change and all that kind of stuff. I can't remember what the lyrics actually were, but and that's true. It's coming because everyone's so afraid of change. I mean, he's shaking things up, and everyone's freaking out. And the part where he talked about how he was getting death threats, I was actually watching one of his lives from the tour he just did, and he was talking about how when he did the song White Boy, he was stuck in his house for like 2 weeks because of death threats. And you know, that is insane. That is insane. And I mean, he is speaking truth. I mean, it's not like he's sugarcoating anything. He's not lying about anything. These are straight up facts, and these are real things that people are that need to hear. And I mean, it's just, truth hurts, and you know, it's crazy. And no, I totally agree that he should not change who he is because everybody's asking him or trying to make him, and all those people who are sitting there typing away about all the hate and saying all these bad things about how he should be differently and sending those death threats. It is because they don't have anything going on in their life, and they're too afraid to own up to their own stuff. So they're too busy trying to tear other people down than build themselves up. So I mean, this video is great, and there's a lot of things I can sit here and name off that I want to talk about, but he just always leaves me speechless, and I love it. I love his songs, I love his videos. And I mean, oh, and the part in his videos when he, you know, there's parts where he's sitting there smiling and like looking all innocent and like that. I mean, it kind of shows a glimpse of a little bit of a softer side of him. And he was saying that all he needed was the feel for his fire. And I mean, that all the hate is, look at, that's what the hate is what made him what he's doing right now. And so in a way, I'm appreciative of the hate, because without the hate, we might not have this force behind him. And I just love it. So thank you so much for this suggestion. That's my reaction of this video. I loved it. Thank you for the suggestion. If you guys have any more suggestions, please comment below. I do try to get to every single one of them. And like this video if you liked it. I don't know if I said that already, but like this video if you like it, and subscribe, because tomorrow I could be doing your video, and I would hate for you to miss out. But as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch another one of my videos.